shadows and dawn. In shadows and dawn.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, the Rated One, Rated Roar, coming back. I got a lot of stuff, man. So yeah, basically I'm behind. I have a ton of haul stuff, and I actually got two CGC submissions, 50 books total. So yeah, this should be a long video, and yeah, let's just get into it. So buckle up. If you have to come back to the vid and rewatch, do so, please. And let's go. So first up is The Darkness and Wolverine #1. This is by Top Cow and Marvel. I just dug the cover. So basically, I went to a flea market about a month and a half ago. Like I said, I'm behind. Went to this booth. They had this one, and then they had Ant #4. And if you know about Ant, they're pretty hard to come by. And so I figured I'd pick these up. The dude at the booth saw I had two comics, and basically I was digging there for like 30 minutes, and he just said, that's all you found? He watched me dig for quite a while, and then so I asked him how much, and he said, bro, just take them. So I got these for free, man. So hell yeah. Shout out to that guy. Cool. Next up, I went to the booth right down from him, and I ended up finding Superboy #2. These are the DC Universe logos, and the person actually had a bunch of copies of these. So yeah, ended up picking up all that they had. I got them all for $7, so I thought that was a hell of a sweet deal. So I went to another booth, and I found She and Cyblade #1. This is double signed, and it's let's see if you can see that up there. It's the Golden Apple, limited to 1,000 copies, and it came in like, well, back to back. So I got this one also, same thing, and it has like the gold foil stamp up there in the corner, limited to 1,000. I believe this is the first appearance of Cyblade, and yeah, I got both of these for $10. And I ended up looking these up, and they're pretty rare, and they actually go for a decent amount of money. So hell yeah. So the next booth I went to, I got a sweet deal. It was I got 20 books for $30, and so these are the books that I got. I got the Batman 457, Batman 429, Death in the Family. I got Detective Comics 575. I got Superman, Death of Superman, I believe. I got Amazing Spider-Man 263. An X-Force #1. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. Yeah, got a bundle deal. So Alpha Flight 51. Spider-Man 98, or Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 98 newsstand. Then he had this set of Secret Wars, so I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then he had this one also. This is like the first Beyonder. So yeah, all those books for $30. Could not pass that up. And as you can tell, he had happened to sell Secret Wars #8 and #1. So yeah, it's all good. I've still got a sweet deal. So yeah, super happy with that. And that was all at the swap meet. And so next up, this is at my local LCS. So these are some of the books I picked up. This is during the free comic book day situation. So while I was there, I picked these up. So this is a Nightwing 54. This is the variant cover. I got a Blue Beetle #1. I got a new X-Men number 114. I believe that's the first appearance of Cassie Nova. Found this. This is a Iron Man number 2. This is a Target, like a limited edition Target promo, I would say. So I just figured I'd pick it up. Found Worlds Collide number 1. This is by Milestone and DC, so I figured I'd pick this one up. I got this Wolverine number 131. This is the Error, something about a racial slur. And then picked up the Heroic Age number 1. I got 2 copies of that. This is the first appearance of Azari Chichala, so I figured I'd pick this up. Pure spec. I got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 28. I got 2 copies of that. That's a sweet cover. And then everyone pretty much got these Stray Dogs Free Comic Book Day and 2 copies of Enter the House of Slaughter. So yeah, they had a sale going on, and came across some of those books at a decent price, so I picked those up. All right, so next up, I took a trip over to Walmart and I ended up buying some of those multi-packs, and came across these books. Some of these I had already posted up on my IG, so yeah. Please follow me at my IG is the.rated.1. So yeah, follow me there. Picked up this. This is a 1 in 500. I can't remember the damn name. My fault. But it's a 1 in 500. I got this Thor number 1 variant. Also, this is a 1 in 1000. And got the Black Widow variant. I think this is a 1 in 15. Awesome cover. And then I got this Taskmaster 2 variant. I think this is also either a 1 in 15 or a 1 in 25. But super stoked on those packs. Came up. Sweet. So next up, these are books that I had picked up online from like I don't know, Golden Apple or Unknown or something. So ended up picking up Stray Dogs number 5. This is the second print. This is the variant. I think it's a 1 in 10. And sweet cover. This is a homage to the Crow. Picked up 3 of those. I actually got 5. Already sent 2 of those off to CGC to get signed. And yeah. And then I got Stray Dogs number 3. Really love this cover. Hell yeah. Picked up a Spirit Rider number 1 variant. Bill Sienkiewicz. Love this cover. That is so sweet. And I love Kashala. So basically she's going to go from the Demon Rider to the Spirit Rider. But yeah, I sent off 2 of these to CGC also, so I had actually picked up 3 of these. I got this one. This is a Spirit Rider variant. Beautiful Kashala cover. And then it came with the Virgin cover. But yeah, look at that cover, man. That is beautiful. So yeah, super stoked on those pickups. So next up, me and my wife went to go watch the Suicide Squad movie. We got, these are the promos for the Suicide Squad through the AMC, so exclusive editions. So I thought that was cool. Picked those up. And next up, X-Men number 1 by Campbell. These are the Reed Pop. Hell yeah, such a beautiful cover. It's the negative one of Rogue. Ended up picking up 4 of these. I already sent 2 of them off to CGC to get signed by Campbell. So super stoked to get those back. But hell yeah. Cool. These are books that I randomly picked up recently. Doctor Strange and the Sorceress Supreme. This is the variant. This is the CBLDF exclusive. So pick that one up. This is the first appearance of Kashala, basically. I bought it for the Demon Rider. So yeah, got that one. I got another copy of Doctor Strange number 1. Same thing. And then I picked this one up. This is the second printing with the blue logo. Very hard to find. Super happy that I got this one. So yeah, stoked on that. I also picked up a White Tiger number 1. This thing is minty. Gotta love David Mack. Love his artwork. So yeah, I picked another one of these up. It's my second copy. Next up was a Spider Women Alpha #1. Love that cover. Thought I'd just put that in the PC. I picked up, hell yeah, another one of these. This is Daredevil #10. This is the origin of Echo and basically first cover appearance. But man, I don't know. This thing is so beautiful. I don't know why the other one, I mean, I know it's the first appearance, but you know how we have the Hulk 181 situation and the Gambit first appearance one? This is just a hell of a freaking awesome cover. Like, I think this one should be the one that outshines the other cover. And but yeah, super happy. This is my third copy of this one. And as you can see, I've been collecting the newsstand. So yeah, super rare, really hard to come by. And I think there's going to be big things with Echo coming up in the future. We all know that she's getting a show. So hell yeah. So next up, I picked up these. This is Ultimate X #1. This is the second printing, low print run. This is the first appearance of Jimmy Hudson, which is Wolverine's son. And this one, Ultimate X, same thing. But this is like the foil edition. Beautiful cover, man. And the guy who sent it to me actually threw this one in. This is also a foil. It's called Witchblade #1 by Top Cow. Hell yeah. So cool. Thank you. All right, guys. So next is the CGC unboxing. Hell yeah. I sent in 50 books. And I'm super happy with the return. So hell yeah. Right now, if you would, please like, subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment. Hell yeah, it would be much appreciated. But yeah, so the CGC submissions were sent back in May. Yeah, May. And basically just got them back. So it took about 4 months. 4 months to get these books back. So, yep. All right, so first up is a Champions Outlawed #1. So I messed with the light, you guys, so that it wouldn't, the best glare option, if I could say. So yeah, so this is Champions #1, Champions Outlawed #1. This is the Walmart edition. I ended up getting 2 of them, and I want to say shout out to Mr. Roboto. So some of these Walmart editions he actually picked up for me. Hit him up on IG, and he was so kind enough to actually purchase these for me, and then he shipped them to me. So thank you so much, Mr. Roboto, bro. Thank you. I just love this cover. The colors are just badass, and you got Miles Morales on it. So yeah, super stoked that these came back. I just cracked these out of the Walmart packs and shipped them in. So I kind of have the system when I ship into CGC. For anyone out there who cares, I have like a box for 9/8 that don't need to be pressed. I have a box that 9/8 possibilities that need to be pressed. Then I have the secondary box, which would be like a box that has lower than 9/8 need to be pressed and don't need to be pressed. And so, and then like once I ship a pre-screen of 9/8, if they come back rejected, I will definitely put those in the pile, and it builds up to where I have about 25 books. I'll get them all pressed, and then I'll submit again. So just for any info, anyone wants to know how I do my CGC submissions. So next up, I got a Spider-Verse #1. Yeah. So this is also the Walmart variant. I didn't know there was a second print, but this is the first print. And so, yeah, this is first appearance of Spider-Zero. I believe that's Miles Morales' sister. So going forward, hopefully they can pull her into the MCU. And hell yeah, this is a good book to have. So right on. Next up is a Die #1. This is a great series. Awesome read. I'm still collecting it as it keeps going on. Got this back in a 9/8. This is the first print. And yeah, super stoked to have this one back. Also, this is a Stephanie Hans cover. One of my favorite covers done straight up by her. And this was optioned, and well, I guess we're just waiting to see if it actually gets dialed in and maybe put on some type of platform. So super stoked on this, adding this one to the collection. I think this is the third one of the first prints I have. So yeah, I got a big die collection, but stoked on that. Next up is a good book. It is Agents Atlas #1. This has a ton of first appearances. Luna Snow, Wave, Arrow. Yeah, this is one of the upcomings that you want to have in your PC. Stoked to get this one back. So I'm not going to show the rejected ones. It's just a handful of basically the same books that I've shown. Like I have one that got rejected of this one, and I also had a third print of this one. So yeah, but yeah, going forward, awesome book. Next up is a equally awesome book. This is Strange Academy #1. This also has a ton of first appearances. Emily Bright, Doyle Dormammu, Moon Petal, Calvin Morris, Desi. I mean, there's a ton of first appearances, and I think this is a must-have in your PC. And I ended up, this is the Walmart edition, and it's also the second printing. I also got 2 of these dialed in at 9/8. So yeah, and again, thank you so much, Mr. Roboto, for doing that, picking these up for me. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, we have such an awesome community, so hell yeah, shout out to them. Again, so next up is a Strange Academy #1. This is the very first print. Again, ton of first appearances and a must-have. I got lucky right as they were speaking about it. This book sat on the shelf. I remember seeing it for like 3 weeks, and I just went back, kind of heard a little buzz, and then I picked up 4 copies of it. And yeah, cover price. So I ended up getting 3 copies back in 9/8. And like I said, the 4th one was a reject. So I'll probably get that one pressed and resubmit. But yeah, awesome book to have in the PC. Next up is a Star Wars High Republic #1. This is a Walmart edition. This one also has a ton of first appearances. And I'm not the biggest Star Wars collector, but yeah, this is a definitely a decent book. Maybe they'll do something with the High Republic series. So cool with the 9/8. Next up, super happy. This is Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan #1. This has a ton of first appearances as well. Yeah, so really stoked to get this one back. I actually purchased 5 of this cover and 5 of the #6s in an investment situation, and basically I'm super happy with this coming back. And I got Star Wars Kanan #6. Hell yes. So both these books basically paid for all 10 in the end, and I still got those at the CGC right now. So super happy with this, and definitely good books to have in the PC. Yeah, so super stoked on this. Oh man, that is awesome. So then next up, I had a copy lying around. I just added this to the submission. Figured this could possibly get a 9/8, and hell yeah, this is the Spawn Thank You issue. This is such an awesome cover. I love it with the silver foil and all that stuff. This basically got me back into the hobby once I saw this one. Yeah, I was hooked. So basically, this is like my fifth copy that I got in 9/8. But like I said, I love this book. This is one of my favorites. So got me back into collecting. Hell yeah. Next up, bam. Adam, Legend of the Blue Marvel, #3, 9/8. Super happy to get this one back. Yeah, I've been trying to collect the series 1 through 5. Love this character. Hopefully one day they bring him into the MCU. It'd be freaking awesome. And also, submitted this one. Adam Legend of Blue Marvel number 2. Fuck yeah, got that one back. 9.8. So check this out. Actually, these are doubles of what I already have. And so if anyone out there watching this happens to have a number 4 or number 5 in a 9.8, I'm looking to do a trade. Maybe we can work something out. But yes, looking for number 4 and number 5. And I wanted to collect the whole series. So hell yeah, super stoked that these came back. 9.8s. All right, last 2 books of this submission. The 25 got back a Thor number 1. This is a first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor. This is a 3rd printing. This is the I think the rarest of the printings. Very happy to have this one come back. Man, I got this at my honey hole for $1. So yeah, super score. I actually had gotten the number 1 first printing also for $1, and I had that in a 9.8, but sold that one. This is a book worth having with the movie coming out. Was it Thor: Love and Thunder? So yeah, kind of waiting on that movie. And then yeah, I am sad though. I lost my honey hole. It took a hit during the COVID situation. But yes, got some gold out of it while I had the chance. So super happy to get this one back. And last of this submission, this is awesome. Fuck yes. Boom. Hell yes. Wolverine Special number 102.5. This is a mail away. Super rare. Right now, this is number 10 in the census. Like there's only 10 in the census of CGC. Wow, super stoked to get this one back. Man, also huge shout out to another member in the community. He's got freaking issues. So some of these books that I had showed you in 9.8 were pressed by him. I had submitted like 25 to him and he pressed them. I've actually submitted throughout in different tiers. You'll see as they come back. Man, he did a wonderful job, and thank you so much, brother. I wanted this in 9.8 so bad, and it came back in 9.8, and I know it's due to you, so thank you so much, Daryl. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Hell yeah. So all you cats out there, if you need your books pressed, hit him up. Check out his YouTube channel. He's got freaking issues, and he's also on IG. Check him out. Amazing work. So again, thank you so much, bro. So this next submission is a bit different. I'll explain as we go. So yeah, first up is Shuri number 1. This is her first solo series. Thought I'd get this graded with her and Riri blowing up and the new Black Panther movie coming out. I figured I'd have this one. Yeah, so I'll probably be selling this one. And if anyone's interested, hit me up. Oh yeah, next up is a character I've been specking on. This is the first appearance of Star, Ripley Ryan. Hell yeah. This is the 3rd printing. Beautiful cover with her on it. Low print run. Yeah, and I got 2 of those bad boys back. Again, in this submission, I submitted 2 more of these. They happened to get rejected, but like I said, this is a tough cover. With the red cover, you can see ticks. No joke on this one. So yeah, this is a tough book to get in 9.8. And check this out. Super score. Bam! Hell yeah. Captain Marvel number 8. This is the variant cover. This is a 1 in 25. First appearance of Star. So check this out. On eBay, I went and I bought this copy. It was a 9.6. And then when I got it, I checked it over, looked it up and down. It looked minty. I didn't understand why it was a 9.6. So I decided to crack it. I looked it over again, and honestly, there was no flaws. So I resubmitted this, and no joke, it came back in 9.8. I didn't do anything to it. I literally just resubmitted it. So you guys, if you might have some 9.6s out there that were questionable, you never know. You have a grader on a good day. Yeah, so shit like that happens. but so stoked to have this. There's like, I want to say less than 17 of these in 9/8, so could be less, but yes, super stoked to have this in a 9/8. Hell yeah. So next up, super happy to get this back. This is Pit #1. This is the Deluxe Ash Can Edition. This was signed twice. It was a number 639 out of 5,500. So these were back in the day when Image would do ash cans, and I guess really hard to get back in 9/8 because of just how they were like treated or like passed out. And so I'm super happy to get this one back in 9/8. Again, Pitt has been a huge character that I loved since I've been in the 90s growing up. When I started collecting, this image right here is just, to me, it's iconic. Like if you saw this, you would know this is Pitt, man. So yeah, I love this character. I wish that they would do something. I mean, if one day they happen to do like an Image universe, this cat has to be in it. You could have the Spawn, you could have Shadowhawk, you have Savage Dragon. I mean, they could really do some cool shit with it. But like I said, this would be such an awesome character to do. So there's a bit of a story. So the rest of the submission has to do with this. And so as you can see, this one is a green label qualified. Basically, there was 5,500, and they were all signed by Dale Keones and Brian, damn it, don't know his name, but it was done where like they were passing these out either to conventions or comic shops, and so they were basically all signed. I don't know how many. We all know that there's 5,500 that were signed, but I don't know how many total were actually printed. And so look, this is the next one up. This is a blue label universal grade. Now these are way harder to find unsigned. I don't know how many were actually produced, but here's the story. So I actually bought a few of these over a time span on eBay, and the guy kept putting one up, and then I'd buy it, and then he put another one up, and I'm like, dude, how many do you have, man? So I hit him up, and he was like, hey, look, I got a stack, because I actually was the guy who would print these for Image back in the days, and I happened to just have a stack that I had put away in my little his cabinet and shit. So I was like, bro, yeah, I had to get these. So basically I made him an offer. He had 22 of these unsigned, and I think I'm paid like $300, $320. And like I said, these are super hard to find without the signatures. I don't know how many were in the print run that they did, because this guy printed them himself. I don't know if these were extras or if they're even supposed to be in circulation. But yeah, so check this out, man. So like I said, I'm a huge Pitt fan, and this is gonna make no sense. But so like, I've been collecting him for years, man. Throughout the years since then, so like all of them have been signed. But like I said, I came across some of these that weren't. And so I have a few more left, but I'm gonna get these ones pressed. And the ones that I did submit, those were never pressed, and so they came back 9/8. And I am super proud of this. I submitted 15 of these. Now, I was very hesitant to make this video due to these circumstances, because when I first checked the census with these, there was only 4 of these unsigned. And so now that I own the market share of these books, yeah, they're very rare. But again, like I don't want to saturate anything. I will be selling some of these, but like I said, hesitant to show this. But I've been a huge Pitt collector. And so I'm going to show you basically my collection of Pit. I mean, I got 14 of the blue labels back. 14 of them. And like I said, there was only 4 in there to begin with. So now there's 17 of them in there. And I am a nut for collecting this much Pit, especially with no news. And I'm not hyping this character up in any way. It's not what I'm doing. I'm just a huge fan of him. And so, along with the submission that I submitted, these ones. This is Pit number 1. This is the cover that pretty much everyone should know, the iconic Pit cover. But these are the newsstands. These are super, super hard to come by in high grade because of the way that they were displayed. You know, we were kids and shit. So I ended up getting 5 of these back. And I want to say that there's like 7 or less than 10 of these newsstands in the CGC census. And I am a nut because I do collect Pit. And let's see if I can show this. This is going to be crazy, man. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. This is nuts. So, like, I've only collected the newsstand version. And like I said, I got 5 back. But the 5 back, I mean, I went through my extensive collection and checked the 5 best ones that I had. And, yeah. So if this makes any sense to anyone, I get it. It doesn't make sense. But like I said, throughout the years, I've been collecting this cat through, and I don't even know what to say. Like, this is like, I almost was hesitant to, oh my God, what am I doing? I was hesitant to actually post this. Okay, this isn't going to be good. I'm taking these off. Ah! So yeah, anyways, one cut, one take. Here we go, man. So yeah, huge Pit collector. I could literally show you tons and tons of Pit newsstands that I collected through the years. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. Some of my favorite ones are these Malibu Suns. These are badass. Shoot, there's the camera, my bad. So yeah, Malibu Sun with Pit on it. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know what my fascination with Pit is, but like I said, I love this character. Got tons of his books. Maybe I got the world's record for the most Pit books. Yeah, so anyways, this was my submission. So it was basically the second submission, had a few other books and then a ton of Pit. And yes, was saying that, damn, that was crazy, right? The even crazier thing is I have a ton more. I have so many more. But yes, and if anyone didn't know, Pit went up from issue 1 to issue 9 in newsstands, and then that's when it got cut off. So issues 1 through 9 are the only ones you can basically get in newsstand edition. So facts. Okay, guys, so last but not least, this is a super, super shout out. Man, I don't even know what to say. Everyone might know him in the community. It's David Seeking Near Mint Comics. That cat hooked me up with this as an A-OK, man. Oh my God. Thank you so much, David. I don't even know what to say, bro. This shit is awesome. This is Strange Tales 126. This is the very first appearance of Clea and Dormammu. This book was from 1964, man. And so, fuck. Thank you so much, bro. This community is freaking awesome. And, man, shout outs to everyone that I mentioned and more plus. So, wow. Yes. Taking this in. Thank you so much to all you guys out there for watching my vids. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you so much for just watching my vids. So I appreciate you guys so much. Much love. Till the next one. Handle it.